Welcome to the Fahrenheit 451 debate. I'm Bill O'Reilly, and this is Fox News. Today our debate features a classic matchup between Captain Beatty and Faber. We will now meet the candidates. Our first candidate is Captain Beatty.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Our next candidate is Faber.
Thank you.
We will now hear some opening statements from our candidates.
Good evening. My name is Faber, and I'm here to tell you that you're living in a world of lies. Books are not evil. They are magical, thought-provoking words of imagination and curiosity. You may think you're happy, but at the end of this debate, you will see that you're not.
Good evening, civilians. My name is Beatty, and I am the captain of the fire department. In a few moments, you will hear untruths and falsehoods from a coward named Faber. Disregard his statements. I am here to ensure you all that you are happy, that our world is perfect, that we are safe, and that books are evil.
You know, I love what we're hearing from both candidates, but I think this debate is better suited for the couch. So I'm going to ask our candidates at this point to please move to the couch.
Hey, Beatty, let's move to the couch.
We are going to open the debate with our first question. What is Montauk's problem? The first question will go to Faber.
Let's be clear about Montauk's problem. His problem isn't that there are no books. His problem is that he has no intellectual fulfillment. His life is empty. People these days only watch and watch and watch, but nobody reads. And because nobody reads, they watch, but they do not see. They do not learn. They do not think. Most of you are happy with this life, but Montauk is not happy. Montauk wanted to see and learn and think, and that is why we search for books.
Beatty, what is your response?
Faber is misguided. He knew Montauk for a few days, perhaps, and thinks he's some kind of Sigmund Freud, able to psychoanalyze Montauk's every move and every thought, and able to determine what exactly he lacks in life. But Montauk's condition was just a temporary malady that all firemen have experienced at some point in their life, even me. Montauk's condition stemmed from a certain curiosity that is hidden inside all of us. But alas, curiosity killed the cat. But make no mistake, Montauk was not suffering from some kind of cancer, as Faber wants you to believe. His condition was nothing more than the common cold. Where Montauk failed is allowing the common cold to consume him.
Captain Beatty, what are your thoughts on Clarice's death?
Like Montauk, Clarice was an enemy of the state and a danger to our people. She was different. She was out of the ordinary. She spent all of her time thinking about God knows what. People like that are dangerous and must be eliminated, for they threaten the very foundation of our society and the very happiness that we all thrive on.
Faber, should Clarice have been killed?
Clarice definitely should have not been killed. Just because she was an outsider, not like everyone else, that doesn't mean anything. She was not a danger to the people. She was just a girl living a happy life and doing her own thing. Not everybody should act the same and be the same. That's what makes the world boring. You shouldn't be killed just because you want to act different than everybody else. Everyone is their own person, and the way they want to live their life and whatever makes them happy should be fine. They shouldn't get their life taken away for being someone they want to be.
Beatty, this is the essential question. Should the books be burned?
Let me ask you all a simple question. Why do we need books? Why deal with the complexities of the written word when you can access information instantly? When you can learn hundreds of thousands of stories in the parlors, when you can live in the parlors? Books are nonsense. But books should not be burned because they're nonsense. They should be burned because they are dangerous. Books incite violence and crimes. Just ask John Lennon. Books incite revolutions. Books make a man unhappy, and we are all already happy.
Faber, should the books be burned?
Of course not. Nothing should be burned, but especially not books. You people know nothing. You probably haven't read a single word from a book in your entire lives. Books are wonderful and they are the best thing that's ever happened to us. I don't know what you're talking about. People only learn from books, so why burn them? Why act like they mean nothing to us? Books are such an amazing thing, and they should not be burned. We should keep them around forever.
We all know that Mildred is Montauk's wife, but Beatty, is she truly happy with this marriage?
Mildred Montag is one of our happiest citizens. If only you could see the smile on her face when she's watching the parlor walls. If only you could see how much she loves her TV family. How her heart warms when she is able to interact with the characters that she so adores. Now I admit, there was a time when Mildred was unhappy. When Montag was suffering from his condition. But even in paradise there are mosquitoes. Now that Montag has been eliminated, Mildred is recovering.
Faber, what do you think? Is Mildred actually happy?
Mildred thinks she's happy, but she actually isn't happy. If she was happy, then why would she take that many pills and overdose on them? You don't just take pills and try to kill yourself because you're happy. That's not how things work here. Yeah, she may be smiling and may look happy, but deep down inside, she's not happy.
So Faber, do you believe the world is truly perfect?
I would agree with everyone being happy and that we shouldn't have books if we were a perfect world. But guess what? We're not a perfect world because of war. People are not happy because of war. Phelps was happy until she read the poem about war and then starts to cry and realize how this world isn't perfect because people are dying every day in war and that shouldn't make people happy. Nobody's happy and this world is not perfect.
So Beatty, what do you think? Is the world actually perfect or what?
The world that we live in is perfect, and the clear evidence is how much people are smiling, how happy people are, how much fun people are having. War is not an unhappy occasion, Faber. War is no reason to fear. A great man once said the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. And that, citizens, is Faber's problem. Faber spends so much time fearing, so much time worrying, that he has no time to live. Faber might think he is unhappy, and that may be true, but that's for one reason and one reason alone, because Faber is a coward.
Excuse me, Mr. O'Reilly, I need to respond to this.
Faber, this is highly unusual, but for the sake of the debate, I'm gonna let it slide. Continue.
You're right, Beatty. I'm a cowardly old fool. I'm not the bravest person in the world, but that does not mean I'm right most of the time, and that does not mean I don't know what I'm doing.
We have a question from the audience. Oh, yes, you sir.
I'm critically acclaimed filmmaker Marshall Bursis, and I have a question. Is Faber real?
Of course I exist. I'm right here. I'm just not some part of Montag's brain. I'm real. I don't know where people keep getting the idea that I don't exist. You had to be some whack job English teacher to think that.
Beatty, what is your response?
Yeah, I mean, Faber obviously exists, he's right there. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the precise problem with books. Foolish intellectuals misinterpret words and divine foolish ideas. And this is why books must be burned, so people don't get the wrong idea.
We have a question now for both candidates. Should you or should you not follow Semramics on Instagram?
Most
Absolutely.
definitely.
I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thank you for watching the Fahrenheit 451 debate live on Fox News. I love you. Good night.
Mildred thinks she's happy, but she actually isn't happy. If she was happy, then why would she take that many pills and overdose on them? You don't just take pills and try to kill yourself because you're happy. That's not how things work here. Yeah, she may be smiling and maybe look happy, but deep down inside, she is not happy. Mildred thinks she's happy, but she
What are you doing?
Smart.
I can't do it.
Mildred thinks she's happy, but she actually isn't happy. If she was happy, then why would she...
You both.
Marshall?
It was me.
Smart.
Mildred thinks she's happy, but she actually isn't happy. If she... I can't...
That wasn't my fault that time.
Okay, I just need to, calm down. I think we should redo this one later.
Alright, that's fine.
We'll come back.
We'll go back to that one.
2 hours later.
Mildred thinks she's happy, but she actually isn't happy. If she was happy, then why would she take that many pills and overdose on them?
What are you doing, Samarth? What is so funny?
Oh no, it's just this question.
Samarth, I need to go
Guys,
watch...
get your together.
I need to go watch Beyonce. Let's go.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna get out of the shot. I'm gonna get out of the shot.
Just don't know. You can't look.
No, yeah, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna leave the room. I'm gonna leave the room. I'm gonna leave the room. Just tell me when it's over.